everybody, this is LukeMaster06 here, and today I am back with another mod showcase. Now today, I'm going to be showing you guys a mod that I created called the Random Things mod. Now this mod just adds random things that I decided to add, and I created this mod using MCreator. MCreator is a program created by Pylo for beginners to make Minecraft mods. And if you guys would like to download this, it'll be in the description. And also, if you guys have the Amino app, and I have a different video on that subject on my channel. If you'd like to download the Amino app and join the MCreator Amino, which I run because there is no other MCreator Aminos, then go ahead and feel free to join it. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into the mod showcase. So, also, there's going to be Galaxy Wolf in this, maybe. He's attempting to like join, I guess. So don't worry about all of this stuff. I'll get him situated in a little bit. But other than that, I'm gonna be quiet so then he can get on. So now we have Galaxy Wolf onto the video. 1 minute.
Hi.
So now that he's here, we can go ahead and start the mod. So I'm going to go ahead and turn up the volume and we can get started. So there's a lot of stuff in here, not only counting all these tabs, but there's some other default tabs that we're going to have to go over. But for now, we're going to start with the blocks of the mod. So let's do this. Okay, so we're going to start out with the snow brick. The snow brick is just a little snow brick. And for some reason, you can't place stuff on top of it. And also, I found out that if you try placing stuff on top of it, it'll just replace it. So, I'll have to fix that maybe a little bit. But, snow brick, decorative block, can't really use it that much. I'm going to have to fix it later. Next up, we have the redwood log, which is pretty cool because, it actually goes with its own biome, including these leaves right here. The redwood biome, which you could find around a world that you created, you know, yeah. Other than that, it's really just a log. I haven't made it really craft anything yet, though. Next up, we have the MCreator block, which face this way always, the computer block and the fireplace block. These two are just decorative blocks. This one can provide light, which I'll go ahead and demonstrate to you guys.
Sounds like you're rushing.
I am sort of kind of rushing because there's a lot in this mod. And I want to get it done a little quickly. So as you can see right here, dark, I can't see anything. Fireplace, and you can see now. It's basically what a fireplace is supposed to do besides keep warm. Anyways, the next stuff is soft drinks, so hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this, but there's Retro Pepsi, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Sprite, can of water, Kool-Aid, there's empty cans, Mountain Dew, and Pit Cola. I'll explain that one later. So the Retro Pepsi, we're going to have to go into Game Mode 1 for this. No, we don't want to go into the Game Mode 1. We need to go into Game Mode 0 for this. As you can see, I am starving, so I need to go ahead and drink this. It doesn't really give me any hunger, but it gives me some instant health for a little bit. The Pepsi right here doesn't give me that much, but it boosts my instant health a little bit. Coca-Cola, if you drink that bad boy, gives you speed, but that isn't really helping me. Sprite, if we drink that, it'll give me some luck, isn't helping me either. Can of water gives me some hunger, finally, but no potion effect. Kool-Aid, if we drink that bad boy, gives us 1 hunger and a strength boost. Empty cans are just for decoration. I don't really think they actually make the pop themselves. And real quickly, I'm not going to go over the crafting recipes in this video because there's just so much stuff to go over. So, yeah. Yeah. Here's the Mountain Dew. It gives you some more speed. And Pit Cola doesn't give you any potion effects, but it gives you this item called a pit. Now, you can eat this, but it gives you instant damage, and it gives you instant damage enough that can kill you. Demonstrated right now.
The funniest part is I just figured this out, and you just figured this out like 5 minutes after I figured it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made the pit give you some damage, but I don't think I expected it to kill you. other than that, that's really all that has to go for that part of the mod. So now we move on to a smaller bit, the YouTube logos. Now these are just decoration items. Red one, silver one, gold one, and diamond one. So go ahead and pick all those up. Not really doing anything, but chilling. Next up we have the Gravity Falls section. We got Journal 1, Journal 2, Journal 3, Pine Tree Hat, and the Fez. So these two are just decoration items, and I think they look pretty cool. The Pine Tree Hat and the Fez you can actually wear. They're a little big, though. There's also the Fez as well. Still a little big, but hey, it's a Fez. It's got a little thing that hangs off your head, too. But other than that, that's that. So let me go ahead and pick up these journals. So yeah, if you guys also haven't watched Gravity Falls, it's rerunning on the Disney Channel. Best show in my opinion ever. So go ahead and watch that. Anyways, next up we have just some random things.
Sadly, it ended.
Yeah, sadly it ended. This is the dollar, U.S. currency. Then we have the spatula, which is actually fuel that you can use in furnaces. And I'll go ahead and leave this cooking for the rest of the episode, by the way, and see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Put some pork in there, and go ahead and put the spatula in there. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and go over the next item, which is the postcard. But before I do that, I'm going to real quickly pause the video, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, we are back. And now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the postcard. It is decorative.
I wasn't plugging.
And it was based on the Gravity Falls postcard stamp thingamabobber. Next up, these two items right here go together. It is the water pellet and the squirt gun. Now the water pellet is ammo for the squirt gun. Squirt gun continuously fires. In creative anyways, but if you're in survival, it absolutely drains your ammo. Just gonna say that now, and it has 5,000 durability. And it can kill. It can kill. As I'll demonstrate with this horse. Dead on so many occasions. It also insta-kills chickens. And it sometimes can get pretty annoying. But that's the squirt gun. Next up we move on to the Blue Rin mod, which is a new ore that you can actually find underground. So let me go ahead and find a cave and see if I can find it down there. It's a blue ore right here. This is it right here. Let me go ahead and grab a fireplace and then we can see. See? Look, connection. Okay, fireplace. This is Blue Rin ore. And you mine it for blue rin chunks, and then you can use blue rin chunks. Or actually, you mine it, and I believe you smelt it or something to get blue rin ingots. And then those can be used to make blue rin armor, which, by the way, one piece of armor will get you an entire bar. And this is what it looks like, nice and shiny. And if I go ahead and go in the game mode 0, I'm going to go ahead and take off all this armor. The helmet gives you a full piece. The chest plate does. The legs do. And even the boots. So this armor is absolutely overpowered. Especially for how frequent you can find it. So if you find any Blue Rin ore in your world, get it. It's so worth it. Also, in the Blue Rin mod set, we have the items. Pretty powerful. We have the ore itself and the Blue Rin block. Very nice, very nice. Next up we have the ruby mod. Since rubies weren't originally added into Minecraft, you can actually find these a little deep under the ground. Sort of kind of gold level. And this is its ore based on what it was supposed to actually look like. The ruby itself based on what it was actually supposed to look like. And the ruby block, which since it was replaced by the emerald, I decided to go ahead and use the emerald block texture for the red. And then next up we have dyeable music discs. Now, there's also the music disc template, which I don't know where it is. The disc template, it's in this section right here, and you use this to craft this, and use this to craft all of these. And it's made for all 16 colors of dye, but it's just for decoration. It doesn't play any music, sadly. Next up we have the food items. We have the pit, which I think you already know what happens when you eat that thing.
Kills yourself.
But there's also, if I go ahead and go back to our main village over here, there's also chewing gum. Now, if you go ahead and eat this in survival, if I go ahead and give myself a little bit of hunger here, this will actually give you a good amount of stuff. If you eat that, it'll give you 2.5 hunger bars. Then it'll also give you chewed gum, which is just an item, since you wouldn't actually be eating gum. So it just gives you chewed gum. It's an item. You don't really do anything with it. And finally, for all these tabs right here, we have the lead mod. So you start off with a pencil, and when right-clicked, gives you some lead dust. And remember, it does have a durability, so I'll go ahead and demonstrate that as well. Game mode 0. Okay, never mind. It does not have a durability, guys. So you basically got infinite lead for this, and of course, I'm probably gonna fix that later on. But
what has infinite life?
Lead dust can be used to make lead nuggets. Lead nuggets can then be used to make lead bars. Lead bars can be used to make pencils, as well as the lead block, which is this little thing right here. And that's it for all those tabs, but we still got some more stuff to go through. So, next up we have the sandwich, and this is crafted using 2 new items, the cheese and lettuce. And the sandwich is pretty overpowered on the food scale, I can tell you that. But before we do the sandwich, I'm going to go ahead and eat the cheese. Gives me 1 bar. Lettuce gives me 1 bar. And then sandwich gives me 1, 2, 3. Gives you 6.5 bars, which is pretty neat, I gotta say. And finally, to end off this episode, we have the last piece of armor, which is the emerald armor. And this armor
strong.
Gives you each 100 armor points. And it looks like this, and also gives you potion effects for 83 minutes when you take it off. So it's pretty overpowered, I gotta say. So
yeah, you need
speed 3. I'm definitely gonna nerf that, by the way. It gives you speed 3, resistance 3, haste. Couldn't tell.
Saturation, I think.
Yeah. And it also gives you saturation 2.
I was trying to think of the
So you
particles.
can mine coal with your hand really fast.
What?
With this armor on, you can mine pretty fast, I gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, that's actually gonna end this episode of.
I
I
mean-
am actually gonna go ahead and first I'm gonna clear my effects. And sorry if the video sort of kind of paused there. It's because I just only clicked the button that MCreator uses, iSpring uses. Sorry, to discard the recording. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to Join the Masters today. Make sure to click the like button to the I'm literally saying clear. Oh, duh, I'm wearing the armor. Make sure to click the like button until your mouse explodes. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes for this video.
10 likes.
Make sure to share this video because this video is family friendly. Make sure to go ahead and, well, you can't really check out the mod right now because it's not posted yet because I'm still working on
It's in
it.
the development.
And that's really about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!